everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It is Tuesday, April 23rd. I just thought I would jump on and show you what I got made so far this week. I really have to get some Mother's Day cards over to my friend's floral shop because Mother's Day is May 12th. So I found 4 cards in my stash from last year. So I'm just going to take, and I made more last night. So I got 2 of those. And then I have this one and this one. And then I made 4 of these. And this is really pretty Stampin' Up! Paper. And I used some of my vellum squares that I've had for actually quite a while. So I made 4 of those. And then I made 5 of these, and I really like these ones. So there's birds in the paper, so I added a little bird like next to the sentiment. I stamped a branch in teal and then stamped Happy Mother's Day on top and then added the bird. And then I always add little bling embellishments, so I've got 5 of those. So that's 13 cards. I don't know that that'll be enough, but it's a start. So then I made another one of Robin's Dragons last night. This time I timed myself, and it took me way longer than I thought it would. Now, when I time myself, I time everything. Like I time the crocheting, I time the stuffing, I time installing the safety eyes. The only time I stop my phone is if I have to go to the bathroom or if I'm, chatting on my phone. Other than that, my timer's always going. So I wrote everything down. So 2 front legs took me 7 minutes. 2 back legs took me 6 minutes. The tail took me 32 minutes. The face took me 9 minutes. The body took me 68 minutes. Which I don't think is bad because you are crocheting all your limbs in as you're working up. 2 ears, 4 minutes. 2 wings, 16 minutes. 2 horns took me 11 minutes, but that's because it's 4 single crochets in the round, and I got big old man hands, and I struggle with the horns, turning them inside out. Installing all the spikes down the body took me 32 minutes, and that was crocheting them on and then tying off and fastening off and hiding the tails. And then the assembly, which would be sewing on the horns, sewing on the ears, and sewing on the wings, took me 23 minutes. So I totaled it up. It was 208 minutes, which is 3 hours and 46 minutes. So $45 that I charged for the last dragon. So if I round that up to 4 hours, that's $60 just in my time. I don't think there's any way I can charge $60 for him just because of his size. So I might just put 50 on him and be happy with that, because honestly he doesn't take a lot of material to make him, because I can get the whole body done in 1 skein, and then the other yarn it's not much. And on this dragon I use scrap yarn for my spikes because I did each spike in a different color. So I made another dragon. So I used, what color did I use? Key Lime Glitz for the dragon, which is a glittered green. And I don't know if you'll be able to see the glitter on camera. So I did that, and then I did his spikes and his wings in black glitter. I did his accents in black glitter. I did rainbow colored eyes on him, so I thought it would be cool to do his spikes in rainbow colors as well. And I think that's probably what took me, you know, longer than the last dragon is, the last dragon I did all the same color. And where I was using scrap yarn, I had tangles, like it was knotted up, so it took me, some of the colors took me a little bit to untangle first. And I did stop my phone if it was tangled bad. But other than that, I kept my clock running. But I think he's really, really cute. I love the rainbow. I love the rainbow. I think I like the colors that I did on the other dragon better. And he sold really, really fast. But I didn't want to do the same colors. I wanted to do something different. So, yeah, I made another dragon. Look at that face. He's so cute. And I love his wings. Love, love, love his wings. So yeah, I probably will make another one because I do enjoy making these. But I gotta make some little stuff first because I want to make some more of the chicks wearing the frog hats. And I found another little cute little free pattern on Instagram that I want to try, so I want to make some of those tonight. And maybe I'll do that pattern on my live tomorrow night once I have the pattern memorized. So I'm just getting ready to go out for breakfast with my friend, and then I have to work later, so I won't be crocheting anything until after supper tonight. So I will be back with more makes, and I did sign up for the Muscadab Farmers Market on Sunday, which is the 28th, so I will have that market footage for you as well. But he's so cute. I love him. I love this dragon. I do. I really do. I think he's so cool. And I love that he's a standing dragon. And I love the rainbow colored eyes. So I will be back later with some more makes. We'll see you in a bit. Hi everybody, it's been a couple of days since I did any filming. My yarn order showed up today, so I thought I would just do a quick little unboxing. I think there's only like 7 bags of yarn in here. I hadn't planned on doing a yarn order, but I bought all from Jade's lobster pattern, and I only had 1 ball of red. So I jumped on Hirschner's and I bought some more red because you need red for lobsters. So I got 1 3-pack of Poppy. I got 2 3-packs of Cardinal. And then I got 1 3-pack of Ruby. But this looks really burgundy, so I don't know that I will use this for lobsters. And then I ordered 2 packs of Rain because I ordered 3 packs in my last order and I loved it so much. That's the color I did Mr. Conan in. So I got 6 more balls of Rain. It's so pretty. I think this is like my favorite color. And then I got 1 3-pack of Pale Gray and 1 3-pack of Seal Gray. Because a lot of times they're out of the grays on their website. I think I still have like 3 balls of each, but I just get tired of going on there and not being able to get what I wanted. So I figured I was going on to order the red anyway, that I would just order the gray. But now they came out with this limited edition new pretty colors, and I see everybody sharing it, but I'm not doing it. I'm in Canada and I have to pay the exchange rate and shipping, which, I mean, it's still cheaper than some of the sites that I buy it from in Canada, because some of the Canadian sites, the Parfait Chunky is like over $7 Canadian a ball. And if I buy in bulk from Hirschner's, I only end up paying like $6.66 a ball. So I'll just buy it from Hirschner's. So I had my live on Wednesday, and I found this cute little Stingray pattern on Instagram. So, did I drop one? Was there one missing? This is the first one I did. And it's really cute. Mine didn't look as cute as the picture that they did. But I wanted to tweak it because I just found, like, you went from 24 stitches to 40, and the round of 40 is when you're working your sequence to get your fins. And I just wanted to tweak it because, I don't know, I just think I wanted my wings a little bit more pointy, like Stingrays. So I did the same sequence, but I added a picot stitch. But I was talking to Robin, and she's like, it looks like a fried egg. I'm like, I'm not a designer, so I will leave that to you. But I just kept making them and tweaking them. And then I got worse on that one. These are just going to be little $5 critters. They're going in my $5 bin. And the pattern, you start with the tail and then you work around and get the fins. But on some of them, the tail looked off center. So I decided to do the sequence first, end with the tail, and then I can put the tail in the middle of the fins to make it look more even. So I just kept tweaking. And I think this is the one that I ended up liking the most. Oops, I dropped them. This one here. And it's hard to show him without. So I ended up taking out some stitches and then adding a triple crochet, because all they had was like single crochet, half double crochets, and I added a triple in there just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more rounded. So I got like 10 little stingrays done. I did 2 during my live on Wednesday night. They are really cute. And I didn't write down the pattern, but it's pretty simple, so I don't think I'll have a problem recreating these again. I will link the Instagram handle in the description below. It's mania_patterns. So I will link that in the description. And then I had to make some more of these because I only have one left. And I haven't made them in a while, but they're so cute. And it's these little birds wearing the frog hats. And I've sold a couple of them in the last couple of markets, so I only had one left. So I made 2 with the light green hats. And then I got some more of the electric lime in my last order, and I love this green. I love it. I think it's my favorite green. Oh, look at fuzzies, but look, like, it's so cute. So I'm gonna make more of these. I want at least 10 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3. I got 5 made. So I do want to make 5 more. And then Crafty Sue 519. Me, her, and Robin have like a little Instagram group chat where we chat and stuff. She got an email, or she got a message on Instagram from Elsa on Instagram, and I'm trying to think what her handle is. Nurse and Sutures or something like that. I will link it in the description below. She came out with a mouse pattern, and she reached out to Sue and asked if me, her, and Robin would be interested in making it. So I said, well, I need to see a picture first, because I can tell by looking at a picture of a pattern whether or not it's out of my league or not. And I didn't want to take on something that I didn't think that I could, you know, give it justice or whatever. So she emailed me a picture of the mouse, and it was so cute. And I'm like, I'm in. So I got the pattern emailed to me, and I'm reading through it, and I don't see anything that, you know, is complicated or anything like that. She has videos in there for parts of the ear, shaping the tail. So I made the ears, set them aside, made the feet, set them aside, and then you start the head. You crochet the ears in, and then you make the body, and then in the pattern you're skipping stitches to leave a hole that you're going to crochet the tail on later. And I've done that before. I think it was all from Jade's dinosaur, Drake the dinosaur, that you skip stitches, leave holes for the feet, and skip stitches and leave holes for the tail. And I'm not a fan of that technique, but I did it because I wanted to follow the pattern as it was written. And I don't know what happened, but for some reason my hole ended up bigger than it was supposed to. So I had to tweak the tail. But he still turned out pretty good. Like, I was able to hide some of the holes, and like, I don't think if you weren't a crocheter, you wouldn't know, I don't think. But here he is. He's adorable. Like, he is so adorable. He turned out way bigger than I thought it was going to be, because he looks a little bit smaller in the pictures. I think she used 18mm black safety eyes, if I remember correctly. I like to use the colored eyes. These are 20mm, and I chose pink glitter to match his ears and his tail. So I was able to make the tail look pretty good. I had to do a little bit of going over with the gray yarn just to make it look like less holey. I don't know what I did. But he turned out super cute. I didn't tie myself the first time. He's just so adorable. But I knew I wanted to make it again. And usually when I do a pattern, if I have any issues, I want to make it again, and I want to kind of tweak it a little bit to work in my favor. So I made another one. And this time, I did not leave a hole for the tail. Where it says to skip the stitches is where I put stitch markers in. And she does give you the option of sewing on the tail. But I didn't do that option the way she had it. So I added my stitch markers where it says to skip the stitches to add the tail if you're doing it the original way. So I added the stitch markers so I knew where to surface crochet for the tail later. And I had done that in a dinosaur pattern that I'd never done before, and it was super cool. And it was actually pretty easy. So I would say about half of the body, and then I took where my stitch markers were, and I single crocheted 13 single crochets in a circle. And then I just crocheted the tail out like the pattern said to do. And for me, this is a little bit, for me, I mean, I'm just not good at leaving holes and crocheting. I'm not good at it. So you probably won't have a problem. But that's the difference. And it just looks a lot cleaner for me. And that's what's going to work for me. This one, I decided to do a little bit bigger eyes. And these are ones that I resined and I added glitter. Just playing around. And I love how that looks. I love the ears. There's a little bit different way to do these ears. So you crochet them in, but you don't crochet the first stitches of the ear, and then you fold it in and you just secure it with a yarn tail, which I thought was kind of clever. But she gives you the option of fully crocheting in the ears as well. Like, his feet are super adorable. Like, she did a really good job. And I don't know what happened, but one mouse looks a lot longer than the other, so I must have been distracted and did a couple extra rows on this body. Don't know. I was watching a show on YouTube or something. He's still cute. I don't care. He's still cute. So I will link her Instagram and her Etsy shop in the description below. I can't wait to see Sue's mouse, and I can't wait to see Robin's mouse. I think they might have started the mice, but I haven't seen any pictures or anything yet. So I'm going to make two. I made two, and I'm not going to make any more unless I sell them. But they're cute. They're so cute. I think she said that she's going to have it released May 1st. This is her first written pattern that will be available for sale. She's not very active on Instagram, but maybe that'll change. So yeah, go give her a follow. I think once these, like, I don't know what I did to the neck of the brown one. I don't know. I must have been watching a good show on YouTube or something. Don't know. So yeah, I made two mice. Look at that face. So cute. The second time I timed myself and crocheting the pieces and stuffing, adding the eyes and all the assembly. It was like, I think it was like 2 hours and 50 minutes. So 3 hours, we'll just say 3 hours. Not bad for the size of him. I think that's pretty good. I find with the bigger stuff, it doesn't sell as well as the small stuff. I'll probably put 40 on him. I don't think I'll get 45. I don't think I'll get 45. I don't want to outprice myself out of not getting sales. So I'm happy with 40. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll do 40. But I'm in Canada. It might be different where you are. But yeah. So I made two mice. I think I did, I don't know, I like them both. I wanted to do a gray one and then I wanted to do a brown one. So do you like the 20mm eyes or do you like the 25mm eyes? I don't know, I think I like them both. I mean, mice have pretty small eyes, but I find when you put bigger eyes on them, they look a little bit sadder, which makes them cuter. So which one is your favorite? Do you like the gray or do you like the brown? Let me know in the comments. So it's Saturday. Me and hubby are gonna put our gazebo up today. And I got some things I want to do, and then I have a market tomorrow. So I could not sleep last night. I was up at like 3 in the morning, and I bought 3 new patterns from one person. Have not purchased from them before. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm gonna make the critters, and then I will reveal them. And I don't know if I'll get that done this week. I think I want to make some more mini birds tonight if I make anything else. But I will work on my new patterns next week. And she has a pretty big following on Instagram, so I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. So I will come back with some market footage and some more makes and market results. So we'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, I'm really dragging my ass this morning. I stayed up late last night watching my hockey team lose again. But anyway, I'm at my market. I just got set up, so I thought I would share my display. I bought these tags off of Amazon, and then I just bought some Avery labels, and I made some tags for my baskets because my handwriting is so bad. And I think it looks really, really, really good. I think the tags look so much better. I even did like tags for that. Got my zippered pouches. My little frog in the lily pad. How cute is he? And my poop bag dispensers. Oh crap, and look at the flies. Aren't they cute? Okay. So that is my display. I'll be back with my results. I'm back from my market. Oh my gosh. So today is Sunday, April the 28th. I had a market in my local Muscatauba Farmers Market from 10 to 1. And I think at 11:30, so the first hour, 0 sales. An hour and a half in, I was still at 0. That has never happened to me ever. I think around 11:45, I sold one $5 Stingray. So I was just a social little butterfly. I was like, keeping an eye on my table, but I'm like, I was just like, this is the worst market ever. Like, I've never had a market this bad. And then the last hour, I got a few sales, so I just did up my totals. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Still not great, but considering like halfway through, I was only at $5. I will take it. I was kind of in a bad mood right from the start of the day because my team lost last night. I don't know why I'm surprised. I go through this every year. I'm just getting sick of it. Like, get with it. Anyway, so the first thing I sold was a $5 Stingray. Then I sold a frog hat, chicken wearing a frog hat. Sold that for $8. I sold 2 mini birds, the white mini birds they were like the chickens with the red combs. I sold 2 of those for $20. I sold 3 $8 bees for $24. I sold 2 of Robin's axolotls for $13 each for $26. So I only have 1 of her axolotls left, so this week I'm going to be making more. I sold 1 $15 chicken, and it was the Mabel chicken, and I haven't sold any chickens in forever. I sold that for $15. I sold one zippered bag for $15. And I sold one leggy frog for $12. So I sold $125. My table fee was $30. My square fees were $1.67. And I walked away with $93.33. So considering it was such a slow start, I will take the $93. So I'm going to go next week only because my table fee is going to be $10 because they decided that they're going to keep the market at $20 instead of $30 until we go outside. So where I paid $30 for this table and they lowered the table fee back down to $20 until we go outside, next week I only have to pay $10. So I'm going to go next week. But that's it for my market. I shared a cute little picture on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me and go check that out. It was so slow, and my friend, who was the vendor next to me, she sells gluten-free goodies, like baked goods, and she always does well because there's not a lot of gluten-free food out there, and her stuff is so good. I don't know. She was playing around with my display. And it's so funny because after she did that, I started getting sales. So go check it out. It's really cute. It's really cute. So again, Elsa, thank you for letting me test your mouse. I did see Robin's mouse in the group chat this morning, and hers is really cute. So I'm not sure if Sue might not be able to start her mouse until today. So I know I had an issue with the tail, so I did write that in the group chat. There was a couple other little things, but I didn't mention it because I wanted to wait and see if Robin had any issues or if Sue had any issues. But we're gonna give Elsa all of our feedback, and that's what pattern tests are for, right? Work out any kinks. You got to think about if a beginner buys the pattern, like what you can do to make it easier for them, that kind of thing, you know. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I will be back next week with what I make this week, and it will be more of Robin's axolotls. And I did buy 3 new patterns, so I'm going to play with those. I have to make some more zipper pouches, and I have to make some more poop bag dispensers because I'm getting low on that too. So I got to squeeze all that in this week if I can, and I will be back next week. Have a great day, everybody. You're being a needy Nelly again. You can't go outside. Daddy's mowing the lawn. You have to wait. All right, we'll see you next week, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.